Ranatunga. One wonders whether the exuberance of youth will help him to tide this rather difficult situation that Sri Lanka finds itself in at the moment. Still around 15 minutes left to close of play. The sun still shining brightly on this Askiria International Stadium. And here's Ranatunga walking up the batting crease. Ranatunga, the last of the specialist batsmen in the Sri Lanka side. Yardley bowls to him. This one edges it past Gully, going down to the third man boundary. A long chase there. Picked up just inside the boundary, and they're going for three, and they're thinking of a fourth, but it could be dangerous. So 3 runs to Ranatunga, who is off the mark, and the total moves on to 49 for 4. And he bowls now to Ranatunga. The ball coming into the batsman, and Ranatunga picked the spot. A bit of carelessness on the part of Lilly. Gets a single for it, and the total goes on to 68. Yardley bowls to Ranatunga. And he slashes at that ball, lifting out the off stump. Ranatunga playing a couple of desperate strokes, obviously upset by being tied down by Yardley, and Yardley playing on this impatience of Ranatunga. Ranatunga lucky now on 2 occasions. It's Yardley from the southern end bowls to Ranatunga. He's hit this in the air, but safely over the head of mid-off Wessels for 4 runs. So the total now moving on to 93. Yardley to Ranatunga, and he hits this safely enough in the air. 4 runs, it's going to be 4, yes. Yallop can't get to it. So 4 more to Ranatunga, takes him on to 26, and the total to 109. Yardley from the southern end to Ranatunga. Faster delivery, and Ranatunga on the back foot slams him through the vacant mid-off extra cover region for 4 runs. A lovely shot indeed by Ranatunga, and he moves on to 30, and the total to 113 for 4.
Mendes will get his 4,000 runs in first-class cricket when he scores 70. He's already on 73, so it's 70. He needed to get on to 72. Beautiful shot there by Arjuna Ranatunga. Hogan to Ranatunga, and he's lofted him to mid-wicket. That certainly is a 4. 4 to Ranatunga. He's lofted that one this time right above Hogshead, and that's a 4. 4 to Ranatunga. Very gutty bat. This could be it. It could be 4. Yes, it's a 4. So Ranatunga gets his 50. 104 minutes for Ranatunga's 50. Hogan to Ranatunga. Similar shot. Similar shot. They've taken 2 runs. This is the 37th over being bowled by Yardley this time from the southern end. Yardley to Ranatunga, and that's a 4 through the covers. Gutty, isn't it? Should be the word to describe this teenager Ranatunga. Yardley bowling to Ranatunga, thick outside edge, and that's Hogg again, having a bad morning. And 4 runs. Very good running between the wickets, between D.S. De Silva and Arjuna Ranatunga. Another 4. 4 to Ranatunga. A bit of champagne cricket now from Ranatunga.
4 runs, 3 balls.
3 balls from Yardley in this over has already realized 12 runs. 167 for 5. Ranatunga on 66.
As Hogan bowls now to Ranatunga. Ranatunga getting back and cutting this down to the vacant third man region. And he gets 4 runs for it. The total moving on to 172. The crowd delirious with joy here. As Ranatunga getting runs at will. Hogan to Ranatunga. A fast ball and he cuts this down to third man region. It's going to be 4 runs. There's no one there. So 4 runs to Ranatunga takes him on to 76. And thus he becomes the highest scorer for Sri Lanka. And the total 178 for 5.
Yardley to Ranatunga. Is cutting past Kawa. Hogan is trying to run after it, but there's no stopping that one too.
It runs in now from the southern end to bowl to Ranatunga. Ranatunga swings and going to be out. He's caught. He's going to be caught. Yes, and there Ranatunga, a rush of blood to his head. And that's Wessels at mid-wicket. Ranatunga on 90, swinging wildly at Yardley with his head thrown in the air. And at the end of a fine knock by this very talented young batsman.